it's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books. Here we are with Book of the Day, number 17. And I thought I'd bring you something different again today. I'm trying to cover all bases for everybody. And I've got a memoir today. Now, I don't often read memoirs, to be honest, but this is one I've had a while, and I'm very good. Really enjoyed it. So it's Call Me Elizabeth and Dawn Annandale. Now, this memoir it says, Call Me Elizabeth, wife, mother, escort, a true story. So what this is basically about is this lady got to a position where she got debts, unsurmountable debts. It felt that she couldn't do anything about it. A marriage was going into meltdown because of all the pressure from the debts. She felt that, you know, she couldn't find money to look after her children properly. And she got nobody there, she got no family she could turn to help her. So I think she was at that point of desperation. And unfortunately, some people get to that point and they take their own lives. It must be that point where people feel they've got to sometimes do the impossible to get by. And I have read books from the First and Second World Wars, where women in camps, in concentration camps, other such facilities, did sleep with the guards to be able to get a few things different to the other prisoners to be able to get by and provide for the children. And this is sort of a modern day take on that. So she answered an advert for an escort agency, and obviously reading between the lines you can tell that this escort agency offered a lot more than just escorting somebody for occasional dance or occasional meal out. So she actually became a very successful high-end prostitute, really, for want of a better word. And this is her story, how she made this very difficult decision because she felt she had no choice but to go down this route and to be able to provide for her family. And it's a very well written book. It's a very honest account. It does include all the safety, the unsafeness. Can't think if that's a proper word, is it? Unsafeness. How unsafe this particular profession is, and also, unsafe both health wise and from violent customers. And I really enjoyed it. I think it makes you think. We can all be quite judgmental about various things and think, well, it wasn't the end of the world. Couldn't she have got help for the debts? Couldn't she have done A, B, C and D? And we don't sit in anybody else's shoes, and I think we always have to remember that. I'm the same as anybody else. We can all be a bit judgmental at times, and when books like this come along, I think they make you think, well, we ought to question why we're so judgmental and think there for the grace of God go I. Who knows what situations people are put into. But it's a very good book. I do recommend it. So there we go. It's about to catapult out of my hands. Call Me Elizabeth, Dawn Annandale. Okay, so that's the book of the day, all you lovely people. Let me know how you're doing. I hope this is useful. I hope you're getting a few new books for your TBR. So yesterday the bookshelf search was the word vegetarian, or find something with vegetables in the title or vegetables on the cover. And I noticed Nola had found a vegetarian book and commented down below. I got a different one. This is Vegetarian Kitchen. It's very old. I don't know, by very old, I think it's from the 80s. I've had this. And it's by Susan Brown. Now, yeah, I think it must have been the 80s, early 80s. My sister went to university and for a few years was vegetarian, and she had this book and recommended it to me, and I got a copy then. And you know what? It's turning out to be really useful in this current situation where, like I said, couldn't get meat for a fortnight. It's been great. So that was my book off my shelves for yesterday. Okay, let's see what the random word generator is going to give us for today's bookshelf challenge. Glass. It's given us the word glass, isn't it? It is random, isn't it? So, the word is glass. So for those of you doing the bookshelf challenge and the sketchbook challenge, so it's either got to have a glass on the cover, the name glass in the title, and yeah, see how you can use that in your crafts. I can think of one already, and David's pointing at something else which probably isn't the same one that I'm thinking of. But anyway, see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.